Hello grapplers and welcome to another Strenghts video. Today we're gonna be talking about some matchups. The first character we're gonna see is Kimberly. This is my second take. The first video was so long. Alright, maybe in the future you'll see my outtakes. Strengths. Kimberly is very fast, very mobile. She has some decent poking, not necessarily the best poking. She can move, change her arc when jumping. She can get in with slides. She has some teleports, and obviously she's very good at mixing you up with the cans. Now the weaknesses are the same thing, kinda. The pokes have some really bad hurt boxes. She's really easy to whiff punish, because usually most of the time she's gonna go for this, the fastest and most useful poke. You can whiff punish this with sweep. Very easy, or standing medium punch. Her damage is abysmal. She deals like nothing damage, and that's one of the things that you have to be very careful in this matchup, in the sense that you have to consider that she will wake up with supers. She doesn't have reversals, and if she goes for anything else, the damage, even supers, the damage is really low. So most of the time she's gonna kill you just by mixing you up, not necessarily by poking with supers or going into anything. In fact, if you can make her waste the super 3, you're mostly fine, because if she wants to go for super 1 or 2, she has to spend some meter, so it's always a waste for her. She wants to mix you up or make you with a throw in order to hit you with standing hard punch. And that's her game plan. She's mostly like I need my super kind of character. And with Super 3, she's a little faster. Not necessarily a game-breaking thing with this character, especially in this matchup. It's not like a big thing. The first thing is forward hard kick. This by itself is minus on block, -3. So she's safe. She can also go for this, which is pretty weird because she's spending 1 drive meter for 20-something frames. So this is not something you're gonna see. What you're gonna see is the jump after it, which can be a forward jump, neutral jump, or back jump. Against all 3 options, all of them, Super 1, surprisingly, is your best option. I know. I jump forwards. Yeah, Super 1. And your lariat will whiff. If she jumps back, also your lariat tends to whiff. You'll only hear her if she neutral jumps. So I don't recommend using lariat. You have to recognize what she tries to do. Either perfect parry if you don't have mirror, but your best option is Super 1. The other thing is recognizing the overhead from the run, which is this. This is the kick that goes from down to up. This one is always plus on block. Always. She doesn't need meter for that. She's either +1, as you can see here, or the OD version is +3. So be careful about this. This is not an overhead. So if you see her doing this, she's plus. So don't contest. She will frame trap you with crouching light punch. The one that you need to know is minus is the overhead, which is the kick from up to down. This thing. This is -3, and if she does it from the run, it is -3 too. If she spends meter, as you see here, she's still minus. So it's not something she can control. Obviously, as every other character in the game, she can drive rush overhead and she will be +1. But this is not something you have to let her do. If you see her doing this, you can press buttons. Obviously, she can go for super, but that's a basic mix-up in this game. If you're -3, you can go for super with any character. But since she doesn't have reversals other than supers, she has to go for super if she wants to mix you up here. Be careful with grabs. Remember, this is one of the characters that needs shimmies the most. If she spaces the slide perfectly, she can be 0 to -2. You can make it 0. There. If she mistakes her distance, this is -9. So you can either -9 or -5, so you can command grab her. She will try to do the slide from drive rush, and that, as you can see here, is safe. What else can she do? Well, the run itself. If she goes for the run without any follow-up, even the OD version, there's nothing you can do. However, if she goes for the grab or the dive kick, you can hell stab. Now there's one problem here. If you go for health stab and she goes for the grab, you're gonna hear her. No problem, even the OD version. The problem is the dive kick. You will trade, and the trade is not necessarily good for Zangief. You're technically plus 20, but the distance. My advice here is try to recognize the sound cue. She said, "Hey!" when she goes for the dive kick, or no fear, and that's the command grab. So you have to recognize the sound cue to go for health stab or just block. If you block it, this is -8 all the time. So use command grab her, or crouching medium punch if you want to go for an actual combo. The elbow on block is either -6 or -5, so you can command grab her. She has no way of keeping this safe. If she goes for the elbow on block, it's always punishable, no matter what elbow she's using. So that's only a combo on hit. She cannot end her strings with specials. The teleport, this thing, can be easily countered with crouching hard punch. In the neutral, obviously if you're waking up you have less frames, but in the neutral you can actually use crouching hard punch and you can escape all of the versions. So if you see her teleporting like this, crouching hard punch, and you'll mostly get a punish counter, but there's nothing you can do with that punish counter. That is just a poke to let her know that she cannot go for those. There we go. I know that the mix-ups in the corner are really annoying, but Zangief doesn't have a really good way of escaping those. You have to recognize if she wants to go for the throw or other attacks. Your level 3 is a tool. If you're waking up, you can do that. If you see her that she wants to go for the shimmy, you will grab her with level 3, but it's mostly a guess. So it's not 100% something that Zangief can escape easily. You have to alternate between trying to grab, parry, and level 3. I don't think this is just a tool that she can do against Zangief that much, because standing hard kick usually hits her, even far away, and this move, as you can see here, is 13 frames, and she needs to use it while she's mostly in the apex of her jump. If you see her really high, just wait. If she goes down, you can punish even the recovery frames of the landing. So you can use a crouching medium kick. Here, as you can see, this move does not have a cross-up hitbox. She can make your lariat with. So what do you do in this case? You walk back a little bit and then lariat. You can use OD lariat if you're not fast enough. And that's mostly the character. Just be careful with your buttons, make her whiff a lot. She does not have an OD reversal, so grab her a lot, poke her a lot, and if she doesn't have level 3, be even more aggressive. Because level 3 is the only tool she has to actually finish her combos without spending that much meter. So that's mostly the character. She's annoying to fight, but I wouldn't say she's a character that puts Zangief in that much trouble as others. So yeah, that's mostly Kimberly. While editing this video, I realized that it's just better to release one video per character. Most of the time I'm streaming on Twitch, twitch.tv/Kirupu with 2 Ps. Leave a comment if you need anything related to Zangief or even other characters. Take care, drink your tea, and keep using grapplers. See you later.